Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the final episode of Kessen. We are finishing off the game today, finishing off Let's Play at Sekigahara, the iconic battleground that we've fought on many times in this Let's Play, as Ieyasu Tokugawa against Yukimura Sanada's and the Western forces for the final time. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna hold our positions. I have faith in the plan I designed in the previous episode. Yep, the enemy they're rushing. They are rushing. Apart from the one that I want to rush, because that's where I have my my frickin' ambush. Right, okay, Masa, I think I want you to come here. Already I'm readjusting my lines to adapt. I've just noticed we've got a massive gap here between Honda and Toro. Gami's an ambush, it's dependent on Shimazu, but Shimazu's not budging. Where's Hide? Where's Tokugawa? Right, okay, let's start hitting people with cannonades. As soon as they come in range, we want to start hitting them. Okay, we've got Mieda or Chozo. Well, let's hit Chozo because he has the larger force. 2,000 killed from one cannonade, and that is how we opened this final battle, was 2,000 dead. Alright, I do need to plug that gap though. Okay, no change in plans. Hide, you also have a cannonade. I want you to direct that one at Mieda. We just watched us, so let's skip this, and 900 dead. Not as effective as the previous one. Katakura, I want you to advance down here to plug this gap. Don't protest. Good. No protesting. Who's this? It's Fukushima. Right, who's coming at... It's KG coming at Honda. Honda, hit him with a mounted barrage before he actually engages you.
Cavalry! Ready? Fire!
Lovely damage. Lovely. Now you can engage and you can finish him off. Oh look, we're gonna have to go through. Well, I guess this is the final episode, we'll watch them.
There is no mercy in battle! I shall destroy all in my path!
Now Honda's one.
Take this! Yeah! Let my Tombogiri be your passage to hell!
Awesome. Right, now, where's Naga Kuroda? Oh, Maeda! You're brave. You're brave.
Horsemen!
They're charging through Honda, eh? You killed 1,000 men. And you got in battle with Tokugawa. Okay, fair enough. Masa, you engage Mieda with me.
Yes, we shall scatter them.
Tokugawa alone can handle him, I'm sure. Now he wants to attack now. Go for it.
Men!
I will be sending you some reinforcements though. Where are you at? You're there. Who can I send to reinforce? Naga Kuroda is gonna go and reinforce you, since you're up against a much larger force there. Right, I don't want Tokugawa in battle this early. Who's this? Honda. Katakura wants to go for Chozo. Go for it. Although I really should
Let us put them in shambles!
Where are you? You're there. You really should artillery Chozo first. Use your artillery to soften them up.
Fire!
Not a great hit. Not a great hit. Could have been better. Nagakuroda is, yep, you're just doing your own thing. Great, that's fantastic.
Light bomb!
Triple barrage is going to be effective, I hope.
Ready? Fire!
That was effective, nearly 2,000. Practically 2,000, right. Okay, looks like that ambush has failed. Mogami, stand down from ambush.
I understand.
I didn't have high hopes for it, and since Otani is right next to you, engage him.
We shall defeat the enemy.
Todo, you're in battle with Chozo, that's fair enough. You're in battle with Nao. Hidimori is doing some stuff against Katakura. What is it, a volley? Who cares? Right, right, okay, I need to really... There's Goto. Who is this? Masamune. Wait for Goto to get in range. Well, I'm glad it's Hide. Hide's got a good amount of troops to burn through. Right, now you should be able to fly and fusillade. I think Chozo has been in retreat. I think he's been routed. I've got high hopes for this, Date.
Attack!
I'll take it. Nearly 1,000. Good stuff. Okay, Hosokawa. Let's wait and then do you actually know. I need to get Katakura to do stuff. Can you... Let's do a mounted barrage against Hidimori. It looks like Keiji Maeda has been routed. He's routed out.
Cavalry!
That's mounted barrage. I don't have high hopes for it.
Fire!
1,000! More than 1,000 actually, that's great. Honda, how are you looking? How's your unit looking? You're looking fine, so go and attack Hidimori.
They shall fear my Tombogiri.
They will fear your Tombogiri, wherever your Tombogiri is. Fukushima, I want you to engage Otani.
Here's my chance!
Todo, you challenge Sugi if you want, mate. You do what you want. However, I do no sign. Okay, who cares? Do a flying fusillade against Sugi. This is why I made you a cavalry unit, Todo.
Cavalry! Attack!
I'll take it. We'll take it. Right, here's Hide. You're damaged. You're still fighting now. Could you charge through him? Charge through him.
Horsemen! Attack!
Beautiful. Beautiful. Now you can rest there. Nagakuroda is hopefully... Yep, you're straight into battle with Nao. That's perfect. Kato's going to get into battle there with someone. That's fine. Sakaki, can you... Who is this that's all the way over here? Akashi, really? You're resting? Let's get Sakaki in this battle with Nao.
Consider it done.
Yeah, so it'll be a good help there. You're resting, you're there. You're in fight, Mogami, where are you? You're losing. Against Sugi. I'm not surprised. Oh, Kato and Goto, this is worth the watch. This is worth the watch. This could go either way.
Do not be bashful. Face me. You peasant! You dare to challenge Matobe Goto? Ha! Take this!
Yes! Victory!
Take this!
Well done, Kiyomasa. Goto is now not a problem. Now, where are you? What do I need to do with you? Oh, I wanted to check your morale. The morale was pretty low. That's probably why you're losing. Let's raise your morale. Morale is now up at 97. That's much better, but you're still losing. What's his morale like? His 98. He has got high morale. Katakura. Finish off Chozo, please, with a mounted barrage. I will need to free some units. We need to boost morale and zeal.
Cavalry!
This should finish him off.
Ready! Fire!
And it does. Chozo is out of this fight. Goodbye, Chozo. That's the first unit we destroyed, I believe, as well. And it's a Western unit, of course it is. Those Western units.
Those who fight and run away live to fight another day.
Except this is the last battle of the game, so you really don't. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I don't really need to do anything with you. Hide, you've used your cannonade, haven't you? Yes, you have. Oh, Date is getting involved against Goto. Not really needed, but we'll take it.
Cavalry! Ready! Fire!
There we go. Goto's unit is pretty much devastated. Now, there's got to be somebody I can free up here. Masa, you're really useless, to be honest. You're attacking now. Nagakuroda, you're in battle. Fukushima against Otani. Todo against Otani. You could charge through a bit. Katakura against Hidimori. Honda against Hidimori. Oh, well, Katakura's going. He's going for it.
Cavalry! Ready! Fire!
That was actually good damage. That was pretty good damage, I'll give him that. Right, Fukushima. Right, I want to do... Never mind.
Cavalry!
Honda's now doing a mounted barrage. Good damage again. Now I want for you to charge through, and then Todo will also charge through. We'll hit him with the charge twice.
Do not sit well with me.
Nothing ever sits well with you, Fukushima.
Horseman! Attack!
Actually, after seeing how ineffective that was, I think I'm just going to leave it to be Toro can take him on. Goto's being rallied for. Oh, blah 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 blah. He's taking the side of the Western Army, so is Toyo. Right. You are in battle with Sugi, who's actually kind of needed. We actually need people against Sugi. Date is in the fight now. Oh, you're... Yeah, Pursuit Goto. Who am I fighting? Who's Tokugawa fighting?
They shall not escape me!
Is it Miura? Has he turned up again? Yeah, he has. Let's ninja him, because we can. Probably didn't need a ninja, but you know what? This is what he gets. And I want to see what the ninja... Oh, no. I already know what that looks like.
Attack!
Yeah, that was definitely going to happen. Miura's done for. Now, there is something I want to see. I want to see what
How could this happen?
Mogami's raid looks like when done against an officer with horses, because we already know what it looks like on footmen. It's badass. Let's see if it's just as badass against horses. And also Goto is dead.
I don't believe it. My unit has...
So Mogami, I want you to raid. Let's see what this looks like. Because you have a sword rather than a spear lance thing.
Fortune does not favor you this day. Take this!
Not as cool as the one on foot was, but still cool enough. Right, you need to finish off. Let's do a triple barrage against Nao, because we need to free up units. Akashi's on his way down, so we need to free some units up to take him on. So this triple barrage should do the job.
Ready? Fire!
It did a good job, but not a good job enough. Right. Right, Hosokawa. Do artillery again. No, don't do artillery. Nope, don't do volley. Do barrage against Gamo. Try and take down Gamo. We also have one enemy down south that's annoying me.
Ready! Fire!
That was actually really good damage. Nearly 1,000 from a barrage. While you're there, no, I think he's sending all of his men in. Right, Katakura, you're in a fight with Hidimori. He's actually retreating. So hit him with a flying fusillade as he retreats, and then Honda will follow up with a mounted barrage, and that will hopefully take him down.
Cavalry!
He's not escaping from us anytime soon.
Attack!
Ouch! Ouch. Honda, finish him off.
Cavalry! Ready? Fire!
Okay, you didn't quite finish him off as much as I would have liked, but you did enough damage that I'm happy. Right, I think it's time. Hide, where do I want you to go? Well, we've got some people moving down there. All of them are moving down there, never mind. Come over here. We plug up the gap near Tokugawa. Gamo is raiding Masamune.
You shall rule the day!
Yeah, that's gonna do a lot, isn't it? That's gonna do loads. Can you cannonade anyone? You can cannonade... No one I want to use it on, really. You're now winning against Suji. That's good. You're winning against Nao still. Who are you? Now, you're in battle with Akashi. Sakaki, can you switch up and attack Akashi instead, please?
Consider it done!
Back up now, please. Tsukawa. I kinda want you to go after Toyoshimazu, whatever. But that's a bit of a waste. Right, where's Toro? Where's Toro? Let's hold. Just keep on fighting for now. Who is that? Ah, Katakura. We're green across the board. Pursue Otani. Go for it.
Grind him like grain!
Tani is done for. This is going pretty well, I would say.
Illness betrays me.
Yeah, you've been going on about your illness for the last good few battles now, mate. Oh, Kiyomasa. Yeah, you should rest. You're yeah, pursue Gamo, I guess.
They shall not escape me!
How fatigued are you? 37? That's not horrible, but not great. A mounted barrage against Katakura.
Female cavalry!
That was not great. Not great damage there. Sakaki, do a spear wall against Nao. You have 11 uses of spear wall, that's insane.
Spearmen! Form a wall! To the front! Attack!
He's done. Well done, Sakaki. Of course, as soon as Sakaki gets involved, that's when people start going down.
Ah! We could not hold!
Right, Sakaki, attack Akashi.
Consider it done!
Who else? Naga, can you do an artillery strike against Akashi as well? Toyoshimazu is not interested in fighting, and I'm happy to leave him be there.
Fire!
Goodbye! That's like a whole unit done. Challenge Shima, go for it, Katakura.
Men, let us...
Although I do want you to do a flying volley on Yukimura Sanada. That is not great, Hide. Yeah, you killed like 15 men. Where's Katakura? Do a flying fusillade against Shimazu, actually. The enemy is... it's going on for an all-out attack now. Good amount of damage, and Gamo's being pursued. Honestly, I think at this point, it's time for an all-out attack. This final battle has been rather easy. You got cannonade, hit Shimazu with one. 1,000 dead. Poor Shimazu. Alright, I think it's time. Yes. It is time indeed. Let's do a triple barrage against Akashi. Try and wipe out as many of the enemy officers as we can on the way to Yoshida. Sorry, Yukimura.
Ready? Fire!
Oh, ouch! I would not want to be Akashi right now. Alright, who's this? Naoyi? Charge through.
Horsemen! Attack!
Ouch! Poor Akashi's been wiped out in a couple of fights. You're in battle with Shimazu, you're in battle with Sugi. I want you to charge through Sugi.
Horsemen!
That is good damage, great damage. Now, Fukushima. Honestly, I want you to do the same thing.
This does not.
What do you have against charge? You always protest when it's charge.
Horsemen!
Another great damage there. And now Sugi is returning the favour with a charge of his own.
Horsemen!
1,000 damage. Who's that? Todo? Flying Fusillade Suji.
Cavalry! Attack!
Sugi was once 10,000 strong. Yeah, you need to hold up, Todo. Your troops are done.
Confirmed!
And since you have Zeal now, can you hit Shimazu with a cannonade? Since you have Zeal now. Yeah, that was good damage. Right. Another volley. Hide, you should be barraging, not volleying. Let's hit Yukimura with a mounted barrage from Honda.
Cavalry! Ready?
Lots of barrages going on right now. Artillery from Kenichi. Where did Kenichi come from? I missed him completely. Yeah, that's damaging. Right, I think we're fine to see the rest of this battle through. Sakaki, I believe you have this. If I see him starting to retreat, I'm going to order you to spear wall. But he didn't.
No, we could not hold. Soldiers!
Let's do it, come on. You're in battle with Suki again? Interesting. Now you're doing barrage, very good. You have way more riflemen than you do bowmen, Hide Tokugawa. Yeah, look at that damage increase. Amazing. And you're using ballista. That was actually really good, really effective, well done. Right. Ah, something's happening. Artillery? Artillery. On Hosokawa of all people. Yep, pursue Sugi.
Of course.
Pursue him, Mogami, well done. Well done in routing him. Where's Hosokawa though? I want you to use a barrage against Konishi. Actually no, use artillery against Shima. I think it's Toro that's in battle with Shima at the moment. That was decent damage. We'll take that. Everybody just attack. How many of the enemy is routed? Who is this that's been routed? Tsuji is reforming. Shimazu, Hidimori, Tsukimura. Kenichi is the only threat really on the field now. Even then, he's not much of a threat, he's just there. Let's see if we can wipe out Hidimori and stop him from being a nuisance.
Rifleman! Ready! Fire!
Nope, you couldn't even do that, Masa. You could charge through. Mounted barrage. Katakura's actually losing a lot of men. And Honda just lost a crap ton of men. Charge through Shimazu to escape.
Horsemen!
Honda, you also need to charge through to escape.
Horseman!
Oh, but you ended up in fight with Shimazu immediately. Toro's now losing against Shima, so let's have you escape. You're forming ranks. Mounted barrage against Honda. Honda might go down.
Cavalry!
Yeah, Honda's down.
Ready!
Defeat. I am deeply shamed.
Don't be. You've lasted the whole length of this fight. Now Masamune is coming in to do some damage.
Cavalry!
And he does some damage. Does some great damage. Okay, Tokugawa. No. Ah, fine. Wipe Sugi off the map. Make sure he doesn't come back. Just skip it though, because it's obvious what's gonna happen. Yeah, 0.
And after all Lord Kenshin...
Right, who does that leave? Is you're in battle with Shima. Yeah. What is going on? I keep on... Ballista against Yukimura. Oof, again, amazing damage.
I see the truth. My path is clear. Yes, it is. I am not my father. I am my own man with my own destiny. Why follow his path? Hear me! I am Hidehada Tokugawa! I'll protect the family my own way!
I already seen that last time. Good on you, good on you, I suppose. Now do a barrage again, not Yukimura. You're gonna end this just too soon. I want to see if I can wipe out as many of the enemy as I can before we do that. Do a spear wall against Shima. So spear wall is gonna do good damage against Shima, I believe. Yukimura could go down any second, remember.
Spearman!
This fight could be over any second. Battle of Kenichi. Don't even bother hitting him with a volley, that's just a waste. You can't do anything anyway. Toru, you hit. Let's hit Shima with a cannonade. We are winning this fight, it's just now I'm having fun and picking them off one by one. Even though that didn't take him out, technically. Masa's attacking Yukimura. Oh, Masa. Well, you did half damage, you did defeat half of his forces, but let's abort the pursuit. Let's not pursue Yukimura, let's let him escape. Let's let Yukimura escape, and instead we'll all focus on Shimazu.
Yes.
And others.
For the enemy.
So what I'll do is issue army orders to attack the remaining officers. And there's Shima gone.
Defeat! No! This...
So I'll have to reapply that actually because a bunch of them were set to attack Shima. Barrage against Shimazu. I love how Toyo Shimazu is just like, nope, I'm not getting involved in this. This is not for me, guys. This is not for me. You don't really need to do that, but have a drum call instead. Raise your morale up since you're surrounded. Even though, oh, your morale is 100, never mind. You've intercepted Shimazu. Do a mounted barrage and try and take him down. We'll watch this one. We'll watch this space.
Cavalry! Ready! Fire!
That's took him down. Well done, Date. Masamune's actually a great unit.
Impossible. We have...
Issue army orders, everybody attack Chidishi. Where's Masamune? Oh, you can't do anything. You can volley, go volley. Use your one unit of bowmen to volley. Everybody focus on one guy. We're gonna barrage him with Tokugawa.
Rifleman! Ready! Fire!
Man, it wasn't even effective at all. Naga, you still can't do anything. Fukushima. Usukawa, do another barrage. Kenichi is holding out, we'll give him that, he's holding out quite well.
Riflemen!
Now he's gonna get whittled down bit by bit. Nothing I can really do, to be honest. Everybody's clumped together too much for me to do anything, really. Hidemori is still around, though, I think. I think Hidemori is still around. Yeah, Hidemori is still around, just reforming all the way over there. And you just don't want to fight at all. You've just given in. That's great. Well, there's not much really to be doing here. I could send Kato after Hidimori, I suppose.
No quarter for traitor!
Nah, just go finish him off, Kato. I mean, you've pretty much got that. Ah, finally. Flying Fusillade.
Cavalry!
This should do really good damage to Kenichi. And it does. Practically wipes him out. That's Masamune for you. Is he retreating? He is retreating, isn't he? Damn it. Well, let's just finish this off. Let's put the West out of their misery. Carry on now, you.
I cannot refuse, but
You're nearly finished now, just a couple more fights and you win. Come on, Toro. Oh, never mind, Yukimura's dead. And that's it, people. Final battle's over.
No! This cannot be true! I am beaten!
Now peace can truly grace our land. My life's work is done. Such strife will not plague our people again.
Ieyasu Tokugawa has finally defeated the forces of the West. Lady Yodo and Lord Hideyori commit suicide, signaling the end of the Toyotomi family. The long battle is finally over. A new era of peace enforced by the Tokugawa shogunate has arrived.
And that is Kessen. There is no more for us to do in the game. We've completed every battle, all victories, all defeats, both sides, Western and Eastern. And that is it for this Let's Play. So, review time. I love this game. I played it a lot the past little while to get these videos done, and I enjoyed every bit of it. I love the game design, I love the gameplay. The voice acting is actually quite good. I actually enjoyed the voice acting in this game. I think there was a lot of passion put into them. Even if the dialogue wasn't great, the passion in the voice acting was there. So I quite like the voice acting. In terms of actual gameplay, I feel like there could have been areas where the gameplay was streamlined a little bit more. There was a couple of areas of the game where you were doing for instance, where you viewed your officers, and then you view your officers. No, you view the enemy officers, and then you decide who you want to defect. Like, why can't I just view them and choose who to want to defect at the same time? That seems like a more streamlined process, rather than having to go through two separate screens that are basically the same, except one allows me to choose who to defect and who to bind. And then the same happens on the War Council screen, where you view your army deployment. No, you view your enemy. What's that? Sorry, I keep on dropping my pen. You view your enemy's location on the map, and then you view your army, and then you get to see their enemy at the same time. Why can't I just see both armies at the same time in one go? Why do I need to go through two different screens to do that? Yeah, there could have been a lot more. It could have been a lot more openness about how to unlock every battle. Like, it wasn't. I had to kind of guess and just kind of experiment to try and find out. But I love the fact that there's alternate branches and alternative histories and alternative paths, and you can see different battlegrounds. You can see different characters live and die, depending on whether you win or lose. That was a very, very good dynamic. I love that dynamic, even if it did extend this Let's Play by about 20 episodes. But I also love the defection mechanism in the game, even if it could have been used a lot more. Like, seeing the later episodes, like, defections haven't become much of a thing. Pardon me. Sorry. It is 20 to 1 in the morning. So they could have been used more there. Some tactics felt completely underpowered. Volley is underpowered by far. You could have a 10,000 army full of bowmen and then do a volley and it would do like 200 damage. It's unreal. And that's the end of Kessen. We're just going to mull about on the main menu screen here while I finish talking. So yeah, some tactics felt underpowered. Barrage actually felt quite underpowered. So did Volley. But Ballista was another one that was surprisingly felt quite underpowered for what it was. Let's just look at our battle history. There we go, there's a battle history. I have a feeling that if we lose at Osaka, we can, because if we go to the west here, we can see that losing at Osaka as the Eastern Forces would also unlock another Sekigahara. But since we've already unlocked that battle as the Western Forces, we don't need to unlock it as the Eastern Forces. And likewise, as the West, if we lost to Edo, we would have gone and done that Sekigahara that we just done there, but we've unlocked it as the Eastern Forces, so we don't need to replay that. And just to make sure, for my own sake of mind, yes, there is the battle that we just unlocked. This is all the battles. So I've shown off all of these battles, Eastern and Western. And we've unlocked all Sekigahara variants. And I've done everything there is to do. So yeah. Map design was good. I like the map design. Obviously this was the first installment of Kessen, so later installments added on things that are not there in this one, such as the ability to control your individual officers, more policy in between battles, more things to do in between battles rather than just going from battle to battle, like more, I don't know, options really to what to do. More characterization could have been good. Actually, the characterization was pretty good for this Kessen game. It was quite good. The history was there, the alternative. It's just a great game. The cutscenes and the cinematics were actually really well done. I liked them. I felt like they weren't even at a place at all. The story was very well delivered, executed pretty well. There were some moments that were really touching, like for instance seeing Naomasa die. That was pretty touching. Although there was also some elements that I feel like, especially in terms of the variant alternative branches, where the cinematics started to become lazy. Like, we saw repetitive cinematics, and we never really did get to see Yukimura vs Ieyasu as playing as him, so there's some things that they dropped the ball on, they got a bit lazy on, and they shouldn't have. If you're going to do alternative branches, then each cinematic does need to be unique for that branch, otherwise you feel like you're doing the same thing, just different way of getting there, you know what I mean? Really, I do think this game is quite good. It is quite good. It sets a high bar for the rest of the Kessen series, and while its successor in Kessen 2 is my favourite Kessen, and I prefer Kessen 2 to Kessen 1 ultimately. It's short. It is by a short. It's probably only because of the fact that Kessen 2 is set in the Chinese Three Kingdoms era. So that is probably gives it a big boost, whereas I'm a lot less familiar with the Warring States period of Japan. But in terms of actual rating for this game, I need to rate it high. Because there's not much I love the game. There was some occasion for moments of frustration. Actually, there was a couple of moments of frustration, in particular with the defect and the bide thing. More so the defect. It would take the enemy officers a hell of a long time to decide to defect to your side, and by the time they decided to do it, the battle was pretty much over, and there was no point in them doing it. So it really was annoying there. If someone was going to defect, they need to defect a little bit quicker than that. I don't really think that the actual combat was as streamlined as it could be. The irritance of having to go to the screen of they've acknowledged your orders every time I wanted them to do something was irritating, especially if I was giving out multiple orders to multiple units. I feel like there should have been a map option, like there is in Kessen 2, where you can give multiple units orders, and you don't need to go, oh yes, we understand, we're going to do that, we don't need to do that. Also, the ability for the officers to refuse and protest orders was just annoying. It was just annoying, but I can see why they did it for certain, why they implemented that feature. But maybe not the protest, maybe only refuse. I think protesting is just annoying. If I would have cut out the protesting and just had them outright refuse if they were going to be like that. What else? I feel like we could have used, maybe a proper siege battle. All the battlefields were quite open. It would have been quite nice to do a castle siege. It would have been really nice, and again, that's implemented in future Kessens. So I can't really fault it too much because it was the first installation of the game. But for the first installation of the game, they got this. They nailed this. They nailed this perfectly, I think. So in terms, and of course, in terms of when it came out, this game was quite good at its time. The ability to, I know it's not as impressive now, but the ability to view the battle as it was going on and then zoom in on individual squads fighting each other, and that ability was just, it was pretty cool at the time of its release, which I judged the game on. I don't judge it compared to games nowadays because that's just insane. I compare it to how it would have fared up back when it was released, and back when it was released, this was an amazing strategy game, pretty amazing strategy game, with its own unique flavour of strategy implementation. Whereas you had the Command and Conquerors, and you had the World of Warcrafts. No, not World of Warcrafts. Is it World of Warcrafts? I don't know, it's probably just Warcraft. I don't know, I don't play it. I've never really been a fan. But, yeah, you had that, you had all of that going on. You had Age of Empires and Civilization and stuff. And then you had Kessen. It's its own separate thing. So I do have to rate this quite high because I just love the game. Some of its needing streamlined options brings it down a point to 9 out of 10. Because I give it a 9. It's a really high rating, I know, because this was just done so well for a first installation, and I've gotten so many hours of fun out of this game just for this Let's Play alone. So it does deserve a 9 out of 10. I feel I had thoroughly enjoyed my time with it, and would recommend it. And as when it came out, it was a great standalone title in strategy genre at its time, which cannot be underestimated. So yeah, so I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10, and we're going to end this episode here. So let's just have a look. We started off as the east. We went to Kozugawa, Sekigahara, we went to Minakuchi, Harima, Seta, then Osaka. And then we probably went Ueda to Fuji to Sekigahara. And then we would have went Ueda to Fuji to Hakone to Edo to Sekigahara. As the western forces, we would have done Kozugawa to Sekigahara, to Ueda to Fuji to Hakone to Edo. Then we would have done Kozugawa to Sekigahara to Minakuchi to Harima to Sekigahara. And then we would have came back up to Harima and went to Seta, Osaka and Sekigahara. So, that is what we done. And that is it for this Let's Play. So, thank you for being here. I've thoroughly enjoyed this Let's Play. I hope you have enjoyed. Whether you've watched one episode or all episodes, 5 minutes or all the minutes, I thank you for being here. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.